Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Pam Walter. I'm the Crime Prevention Specialist with the Apple Valley Police Department, and I'm in charge of organizing Night to Unite every year. It's been an interesting time in the world of crime prevention. Most of our programs, like our Citizens Academy and Teen Academy and other outreach opportunities, have been put on hold due to the pandemic, as we're trying to follow the CDC, Minnesota Department of Health, and Governor's executive orders. We continue to share information on crime prevention via our social networks, Facebook and Twitter, and on our city's website. With that being said, I would like to remind everyone to make sure that you continue to watch out for and report suspicious activity. Make sure you're watching out for your neighbors and calling us anytime you notice anything that's a little off in the neighborhood. We're here for you. We want you to reach out, and if you have questions or concerns about things that are going on in your neighborhood, feel free to give us a call, and hopefully we can answer your questions. And Chief Rexicle has an update on what else has been going on in the police department.
Welcome to Night to Unite. I'm Chief John Rexicle with the Apple Valley Police Department. It's been a challenging year here for us at the police department and obviously for all of you citizens. I want you to know that we're with you. We're going to continue to partner with you. We value those partnerships and we depend on them. Unfortunately, we could not have the usual Night to Unite festivities. We were unable to safely travel from party to party and engage with all of you. But we look forward to continuing that next year. A few things of interest that have taken place this year. Obviously, the COVID-19 rocked all of our worlds. It's been very challenging. In the law enforcement, there have been some upsides to that. We've had some unique opportunities to engage with people, which was very well received. But then we had another setback when we had the civil unrest that resulted from the George Floyd incident. Very tragic incident and set all of law enforcement back. Obviously, we thank you for your continued support here in Apple Valley. I feel we've had a very strong relationship for decades. For the most part, the citizens of Apple Valley have rallied behind the Apple Valley Police Department and understand that we are here as a community partner, and we're continuing to build on those relationships. I sincerely wish you all the best, and I look forward to joining you live next year, but please enjoy what we've put together this year for this event. Take care.
Hi, my name is Chuck Russell. I'm Fire Chief for the City of Apple Valley. During the first few months of the pandemic, we did many birthday patrols while the state had the stay-at-home order. We also continued to complete new construction inspections. And of course, we were there if you called 911. For 2021, we will start up our public education programs again to spread the message of fire safety. If you need the fire department for a service call, such as your smoke alarms are sounding, or you see fire or are hurt, please call 911. If you have a question for the fire chief, fire marshal, or fire inspector, call 952-953-2600. We can still do site visits where we can meet social distancing requirements. Also, follow us on Facebook or share videos on YouTube, and visit our website, applevalleyfire.org. There you will find fire prevention information and activities.
Hi, my name is Matt Somm. I'm the Public Works Director for the city. Over these last 6 months during the pandemic, the Public Works Department has stayed busy providing many of the services we always do, but with some adjustments in our delivery. I'd like to highlight just a few. In building inspections, we had previously moved to an online permitting system a couple of years ago. This proved beneficial when the pandemic started, as it allowed us to remain open for business all throughout this time. During the pandemic, we've seen an uptick in home renovations such as decks, pools, and basement finishes. Inspections has also been offering some virtual inspections through FaceTime or Skype and allowing the use of some emailed photos. In natural resources, one of the most popular events we hold is our annual tree sale. This year, in order to keep it safe and minimize personal interactions, staff delivered the trees to residents' homes. One thing I'm sure residents have noticed that still occurred during the pandemic is road construction. Engineering staff have continued the important work of reconstructing streets, while the street staff have continued their work maintaining streets by completing pothole filling, street patching, and curb repairs. Residents are always encouraged to contact Public Works with any questions or concerns they may have. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike Enders, Park Superintendent and Acting Parks Director for Parks and Recreation Department here in the City of Apple Valley. I want to tell you about some of the projects that we've got coming up during this pandemic. Our maintenance department has been doing a phenomenal job helping out with some of the building sanitation and also building the barriers for counters and service areas in our buildings. Municipal center, liquor stores, community center, arenas, and Valleywood. We've had some projects that have been put on hold for a while. We're going to revisit bidding the new pickleball courts over at Johnny Cake West. We decided we're going to pursue that in 2021. We've also had some pathway items that were put on hold that we're looking to revisit as well. I wanted to make sure that I thank everybody in our departments for doing such a hard job through this pandemic. It's been a struggle for everyone and they're working hard to get through it. If you have questions about the Parks and Recreation Department, you can contact the administrative office at 952-953-2300 or check the city website.
Hi, I'm Bruce Nordquist, the Community Development Director. I really miss not being able to be with you to talk about planning, zoning, and development projects that are going on around the city. I'd be mentioning the opening of the new Menards store in mid-October and respond to all your development questions about other upcoming locations to shop, work, and live in Apple Valley. The latest market rate living in our central village near Kelly Park is called Novello. The rotary clock at the edge of the park and the lighted tree sculpture at Novello are new additions to experience. Nearby are the downtown restaurants and places to shop, work, and live. Keep visiting your local businesses and we'll keep working with them to be safely open. Talk with you again soon.